Good afternoon. I'd like us all to think about how we can make the world a better place. What are the biggest problems in the world today? War, poverty, disease? How could I have the answers to any of these problems? Can I suggest that the world's problems be traced back to a lack of good manners? In 1898, the Queensland Department of Public Instruction introduced to Queensland schools the Good Manners Chart. Queensland students were given good advice about treating people and property with respect. They were advised, be pleasant, not quarrelsome. If world leaders had greater respect for people and property, maybe they would consider alternatives to war to solve their problems. Everyone needs water, food and shelter, and although there are enough of these resources to go around, some people are taking too much. Children in Queensland over 100 years ago were advised, do not be selfish, but share all your good things. If world leaders adopted these principles, they would ensure that the poor people had their fair share. Good manners might not make all the world's problems disappear, but they can help us make our community a better place. We should accept that people will have different ideas to us and learn to understand other people's viewpoints. We should help less fortunate people in our community by only taking what we need and sharing what we have. And we should tackle one of the biggest health problems in Australia, poor mental health, by valuing everyone and helping people feel positive about life. There are many problems in the world that I can't fix. I would suggest that everyone start on the small things, as outlined over 100 years ago. Thank you.
Feed a man a fish and he'll eat for a day. Teach a man 2 fish and he'll eat for a lifetime. If the children can't come to the world, take the rest of the world to the children. Good afternoon. My name is Meaghan McLeod, and I'm concerned that children in third world countries do not always have access to the quality education like children in the Western world. I think it is difficult for them to learn skills that will help their own countries grow and develop. If we give the children useful skills of life, they'll be able to contribute a great deal and hopefully their countries will begin to prosper. Children in these countries may never experience the wealth to enable them to travel and visit the Western world. Therefore, my idea revolves around bringing the Western world to the children of the third world using our vast technological resources. I like to watch reality television, and although this is not always good, there are things to be learnt. Health and fitness skills, cooking skills, and general knowledge. If we can teach them such things as business, technology, agriculture, and hygiene, by involving them in some of our interactive classroom activities, they'll learn through experience and get enjoyment while doing so. Each third world school should have a brother or sister school that they are linked to and takes responsibility for their learning experiences. Added to this, the host school could have an ongoing exchange program where small groups of students are brought to visit the Western world. My hope would be that it improved their learning resources by exposing them to resources that they would not otherwise enjoy. Hopefully, encouraging them to build on these ideas and utilise them in their own countries so that future generations are more self-sufficient. Thank you.
People think of robots as evil, mind-bending maniacs who have absolutely no control over themselves. Maybe we should design and construct a robot who could help pollution, the environment, and maybe even the planet. It could run on solar power, so people wouldn't waste a lot of time and electricity charging it up. It could be water resistant, so marine biologists could use it for research. But it may be bad though. Many things could happen that are horrible. In Japan, scientists are working to create a robot babysitter. If we can do that, a simple reconstruction could change the world's view on robots. Sure, it may go psycho and kill the world and every organism in its path, but that's highly unlikely. It must be a way to ensure the lives of our families and friends. The world's leaders are in need of help, and I have a solution. If this doesn't work, then it's back to the drawing board for scientists and about 1.5 minutes of wasted life. But it could actually work, and I believe it will. Maybe in 50 years we'll have the resources to do this impossible task, but for now, I think we should consider it as a solution, an idea, maybe even a miracle. Thank you.